Hello YouTube, I've decided to make a video today because I've had a really great day. I had an interview and audition for a music course, a 2-year music course, and I performed a piece of Rachmaninoff and they gave me a definite place, which is great, and hopefully from there that will lead on to university unless I change my mind and want to take a different route. As I was in the car, a Rachmaninoff piece came on the radio, which is awesome. And then I got a bus home, but didn't have enough money on my Oyster card, but very kindly the bus driver let me travel for free, which is, again, all inclusive of this great day. I'm actually recording this from my new iPhone because I've had this brick. Okay, I can actually call this a brick in 2012, which is crazy, but I had this for 3 years and it's lasted me well, but the battery life was lasting only a couple of hours, and I can only store like 50 texts on it, which is absurd, so that had to go. So I'm now filming with the 4S, and I got myself some more Bang & Olufsen headphones with a microphone for phone calls. I did have another pair, but I broke them, so that's my bad. And I found out when I got home from the music course that I have a parcel. So let's open it and see what's inside. Happy boy. Okay, let's do this together. Da, da, da. Ooh. It's my new Converse. I've never had a pair before, and I decided I really needed a a new pair of shoes that were more casual. I have an awful habit of buying old man clothes, so I got this pair. I customised these because I'm quite fussy. I didn't like the black line across here, so they're all white, and I got a lining of feathers, and I decided to also get a monogram of love life. I know that sounds ridiculous, but for me anyway, if I ever see people with positive messages on their clothes, I always think, oh wow, yeah. I feel really inspired by it, so I know the heel of my shoes are not going to be scrutinised, but it's a nice little token. I've just started reading Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar. I'm not very far into, I think 32 pages or so. So at the moment, the protagonist, his name I can't remember. Is she given a name? Yes, Ella. I think. No, not very good. She's a writer of a fashion column, and she was given the opportunity to go to New York. Yes, New York. And so far it's just setting the scene, but it's supposed to be about a lady's descent into madness, and the author Sylvia Plath actually committed suicide, I think a couple of weeks or a couple of months after the book was published. To my knowledge, the ending has a positive note which isn't congruent with the plot, so I think the suicide that didn't occur in the book actually happened in real life. And another book that I'm about halfway through, We Need to Talk About Kevin. It's one of the most well-written books I've ever read. At first I found it really slow, really slow. I couldn't get into it, and in fact last year I put it down. I watched We Need to Talk About Kevin, the movie, and I really enjoyed it as a movie, and it gave me a sense of direction. I knew what it was building into, so I picked it up with a vengeance, and I'm so into it. It's absolutely fantastic. The style of writing is so strong. I am really in Eva's head, and I empathise very, very strongly with what she's going through. So go and read it. You need patience, but stick with it, because it's so worth it. And I'm only halfway through. The best bits are yet to come, of course, but it's one of the best books, I would say. One of my top books: Memoirs of a Geisha, American Psycho, We Need to Talk About Kevin, and The Centre of My World. Yes, it's a translation from a German book, which I lent Andrew. So this is my little update, because I have appallingly not done many at all. So I hope everyone is really well. Oh, also, I'm now working at a garden centre, which is really fun. I get to go outside. It means I'm tanning. I am. And I work with lovely people. It gets me outside. My previous job was working in a really dingy shop. So, because it was shift work at the airport, I woke up at 3:30, woke up in the dark, worked in the dark, went home in the dark. I was tired, so exhausted, and I was getting really, really depressed. And because I've had depression before, I was well and truly into a lapse by then, and I decided to just quit. So this new job is the complete opposite, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So 2012 is going to be a really good year. It's been a fantastic year so far. So much has happened. If I had to put it like this, 2010 was a great year, but with a lot of setbacks. 2011 was the year of learning lessons, and 2012, I guess you could say, for me, would be the year of the implementation of those lessons, and so far it's going pretty smoothly. I am reminded often to keep policing myself, but I'm doing really well. So yeah, a piece of artwork hasn't really progressed since a while. So this is the stage we're at now. That's the darker side. I don't know, I've actually got some goldy coloured paint in it. This is all finger painting as well. So this summer I also want to get guitar lessons for the electric guitar, which I'm procrastinating with, and also singing lessons, and also a Rosetta Stone Japanese. So I'm trying to keep myself really, really busy. I'm having a great time. I'm in a really fulfilling relationship, so I'm really happy, and I'm trying to keep the momentum going. Also this summer I want to get a tattoo in either white or silvery grey ornate lettering across my clavicles. Empower thyself. The meaning is something I came up with. For me personally, I have a habit of either undermining myself or indulging insecurity, which is ongoing. But I decided, and this has been something I wanted for several years now, I need a phrase, and I need to internalise it, and empower myself is a phrase I think to myself to get me through tough times, whether it's at the gym, emotional hardships, anything where I'm losing concentration or strength, and it just snaps me back into a stronger mindset. Take care.